Hey everyone, we are in week 29 of 12 Months of Less, and this week we are going to continue on our theme for the month, which is less unhealthy habits, more care and consideration for your body. And last week you were to figure out what is one unhealthy habit that you have that you are going to change. Not that you want to or not that you can change, it's something you are going to do. So now that you have figured out what that one unhealthy habit is, this week we are going to take it a step further. The first day and the first week, I don't want to say easy, but you're more fired up and it's easier to get through the initial energy you have from that. But then once time passes, you start to sink in and why am I even doing this? Which brings me to this week's challenge. This week's challenge, I want you to figure out your why, and then we are going to make a list of what you want most versus what you want right now. I did this a couple weeks back and it has helped me a lot in sticking with the Whole30, because there's been times where I have wanted to give up, but I am going strong. And part of it is because of this list. My big why is that I want to be healthier, I want to be able to fit into my clothes, and I want to have more energy. Then I took it a step further and I wrote down what I wanted most of that and then what I want right now. Because when you are in a situation and you are tempted with what you want right now, it's really easy to just grab that piece of chocolate or not exercise. But when you look at what you want most, it will help keep you on track. I have my little list here and I was going to share with you some things on it. And this is just mine, but I want you to make your own. But here is kind of an example of what it may look like. So, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Just stepped on Minnie's tail. What I want most is to fit comfortably on an airplane. I travel a lot and it always sucks when you're stuck in the middle seat, or if you're crammed up against a wall and you're just not comfortable. Being able to ride roller coasters. I went to Cedar Point last year and there were some roller coasters that barely buckled in, or some that I couldn't even ride because I couldn't fit, and that was so embarrassing. A big one, which I've already mentioned, is Live to be 103. I was at an event recently and I met this guy who was 103 years old, and I was like, what a life to be able to live that long. I want more energy, not feeling like a slug, not feeling like I have to take a nap every single day. A weight goal is to be under 200 by 2019. We'll see where that goes, but honestly, the weight is probably the least of my concerns. These other ones that I'm talking are my big what I want most. Because weight is just a number on a scale, and it's not how you feel and how you fit into things like an airplane or in your clothes. Which brings me to my next one, fit into my Florida Gators tank top by game day on October 6th. I just bought Justin and I well, I didn't buy the tickets, we have to work on that, but I bought our flight and our hotel room and our rental car, and we're going in October. And so a long time ago he bought me this Florida Gators tank top and I haven't been able to fit into it since college, so I'm hoping to fit into that. And then recently I went shopping for some new shorts at Dick's Sporting Goods and I couldn't fit into any of them. Being able to fit into it says be able to shop at Dick's specifically for shorts, and then that will result hopefully in no chafing. That is what I want most. And then what I want now are things like, I was just home for part of my staycation, and at home we have Skyline and Jollies and Flubs, which is ice cream, and La Rosa's, which is pizza, and it's all so good, but it's so bad for you. I wanted that now. I love cheese. These are things that I want right now. A quick fix meal, whether that be pizza or going out to eat. My favorite Mexican restaurant in Plainfield. Oh my gosh, I love their chips and their queso and their arroz con pollo. And I've had to say no to going there. That actually was my last dinner before I started the Whole30. That's how much I love it. Saying no to sweets and sugar and coffee creamer. I haven't been drinking coffee until the last 2 days, and I've been using almond milk instead. And I actually really like the coffee. It's so weird how my taste buds are changing, and I'm slaying that dragon, the sugar dragon. Other things that I may want right now is a snack. And with the Whole30, you're not supposed to snack. If you're gonna have a snack, you're supposed to have a mini meal and have a protein, a vegetable, and a fat, like a good fat in that. And that's just a lot of work, so not snacking. And then I have had dreams about bread and Cheetos. I may want that, or like tortillas or tortilla chips right now, but in the long run, what I want most takes precedent. Make your list. If you want, make it, take a picture, put it in the Facebook group, or you can maybe make it on your phone, take a screenshot and save it as your screensaver. But make sure you have your list where you can see it or where you can easily access it if you're in a time of need, when you are in a now space and you really need to get away from what you want right now. So you will have what you want most in the long run. That is it for this week, everyone. I will talk to you later. Have a great week and keep going with those unhealthy habits. Let's make them healthy. See ya.